I think that's what I'm going to do first. This is a screen cap. Now, the fan, the listener. So I don't call you guys fans. I call you listeners. Trust me. And now with this whole TV part, you got to be viewers. But I think I just call the listeners. That's what we used to call them in the beginning, listeners. Tim Dillon will call you all fans. If you listen to the show, you're a fan. That's too much, huh? All right, so here is the screenshot, and this is what the listener saw. He was sitting right in the front row. Whoa. And this is going to become clearer on why this is so devastating. So this guy, I want to tell you something. This guy is not reformed. This guy did not stop doing drugs. He's not any better. Wait till you see how he treated this guy. And you'll see why this story went this way. Here we go. The video. It's coming up. Now, it is very short. Very short. But
impactful.
Very impactful. I've watched it many times. So here it is. And we'll first watch it vertically, and then I'll do some zoom-ins. We'll watch it many times, okay? Why don't you kill that scary music? I am like burning up here today. And in it, from disease, from jacking off with gasoline mixed with antifreeze. The winner, whoever guesses what line that is, wins a kayak. Not the boat, a different kayak. All right, here it is. The guy was sitting in the front row. He heckled Sam. Sam chased him. It's very short, but watch this.
Red Bar's watching! Red Bar!
Whoa! Whoa! Watch it again.
Red Bar's watching! Red Bar!
Oh! So the guy yells, Red Bar's watching, to a completely sold out showroom of like 400 people. He's in the front row. Red Bar's watching. Sam immediately drops the mic and charges at the guy. And you hear the guy go, oh, shit. And I guess the security guards at the Comedy Store were allowing him to do this. I mean, Sam should be arrested. You can't run after people for heckling. I mean, these are the same guys who complained about the Will Smith slap. Sam and Brian sat there crying about Will Smith. That you can't attack people for comedy. Watch this.
Red Bar's watching! Red Bar!
Let me read the email again. Hey, Mike, you're not going to believe what happened to me last night at the LA Comedy Store. The security almost let Sam Tripoli punch me in the face. He had me pinned to a wall. A few guys were trying to jump me, too. It was a tricky situation. His new girlfriend is like 100 years old. I had to call the cops on the Comedy Store because they tried to steal my phone, but the cops got it back for me. And here's the video. They made me delete this video, but it went into the magical deleted folder of my iPhone. Sorry the video isn't longer. I think it's hilarious. Sam's face is priceless. It's been an honor. Sam was doing a word from our sponsor when I cut him off. So this is even more.
Can we please see it again like 10 more times?
Yeah. This is bad. I didn't know this was happening. So podcasters who have sponsorships are now taking their sponsorship to the stage. I haven't been to a comedy show in quite some time, so I wouldn't know. But, I mean, this guy is telling me Sam was doing an ad. He says this. He goes, Bill Hicks wouldn't approve of people doing ads during a set at the Comedy Store. And, yeah, you got it right. That is insane. If they're now taking, like, their Blue Chew sponsorships and their insurance sponsorships, and they're doing ads in their sets.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's fucking insane. How is this? How are you allowing this?
Attacking people during that.
And attacking people. You know, I don't know. You know, sometimes I stay up at night and go, what if we just got all this Sam stuff and just threw the book at him? You know, just got a lawyer, got all these guys, all this stuff, and just got a restraining order against him. Now, here's the thing about a restraining order. I don't need one. But if you get a restraining order against you, you might lose your kids. Seriously. I looked it up. A man with a restraining order has a very hard time getting visitation rights to his children. You don't want a restraining order. I've almost, somebody, I remember years and years ago, and I won't tell you who it's from. Years and years ago, I got a knock at my door, and it was a guy serving me with legal papers about another guy who wanted a restraining order against me. And I was so relieved to hear it was a restraining order and not a lawsuit. And my lawyer said, no, you do not want a restraining order against you. I go, why? I want to be as far away from this guy anyway. That's great. Then he can never beat me up for saying all this stuff. He goes, no. It's terrible on your record-wise. It's terrible. Like, there's a lot of things you can't do if you have a restraining order. Like, in some states, you can't own a firearm if you have a restraining order, stuff like that. So you don't want a restraining order against you. I've got enough stuff with this Sam Tripoli where we could get a restraining order. I would only do that for comedy purposes so that he loses his kids. To me, that's very funny. I know there's a lot of parents out there that don't mess with a man not being able to ever see his kids again. I think that's very funny. That would be like the prank of the year. Red Bar gets it, so Sam Tripoli can never see his son. That sounds pretty fucking based.
It's a nice fantasy, but I think that it's better that we've never done anything to them except for yell, "Hits Red Bar."
Exactly. So that's
enough to send them into.
Can you cut to the break thing for a second?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're sweating your brains out.
No, I have to blow my nose, and there's might be not what I want to show.
Oof.
Did you leave that house? We don't need sound effects from you. Did you leave that house in the middle of the night? Stop it. Stop it now. Do you wish you would put up more of a fight?
That was you.
Yeah. Okay, you're going to be left on the shore while I'm at that. I'm going to return that thing and get the one-person Seahawk. Is that what it is?
Seahawk 1?
The Seahawk 1, which is just an inner tube. You can't fish on it, but oh well. Oh, by the way, hold on. We'll cut back soon. My dog jumped into the lake by himself. My dog is that better? There's nothing showing?
I don't think so. No, you're good.
Sorry, my pee-pee. My dick was out. Okay, cut back to me. Hey, everybody. So, we were at the lake the other day, and my dog is 17, which is very creepy. I thought I would have a golden retriever right now, perfectly well-bred golden retriever. Like, I want a new dog so bad. I'm so fucked. I have this Jack Russell mix. You've seen this guy, Chula. It's a guy named Chula, named as a joke name. I heard this name on TV once, like some law commercial was showing his dog, and he's like, "Hello, Chula. Welcome to Chula Law." And it was like a daytime. And then I'm like, "You look like Chula." And then I started just calling him that as a gag. That's how the name formed. This guy, I was told a dog dies at 12, 13. He is 17 3/4. About to turn 18, and he's basically fine, except for his attitude. Everything, he doesn't really like camping. We tied him up during camp, and he just kind of tries to trail off and rub his body against the muddiest parts of the side. We were walking alongside a lake, and he just jumped in at 17. He's never done this. I don't have a swimming dog. My dog doesn't swim. He doesn't get out. He's a city dog. He's afraid of the outdoors. And we're just walking by the lake, and he just jumped in. I go, whoa, that's fucking nuts. You jumped in. That could have been like lava for all you knew. So I want a new dog so bad. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, he just jumped in. I just thought that was funny. He just jumped in. To me, that's wild. To me, I'm the kind of guy, I grew up in a world where if your dog swims, that's huge. That's like getting a go-kart. That's like getting a boat. Dude, my dog jumped in a lake. To me, I'm not Christian. To me, that's fucking nuts.
He was trying to commit suicide.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what people are saying. Wow, I didn't even think about that. He hates camping, and he hates camping.
He tries to jump right back in the car as soon as we get there. I got a great carrier for him.
And he just stares, like he sits on the side of the campsite and just stares into the woods.
This is him camping
all night.
This is him. He'll park himself, and then he'll go. The entire time.
He has no fun. He hates
and
the outdoors.
It really makes it scary because you think he's sensing. He'll start, you know what's really scary? It's like 4 a.m. and then he just starts barking towards the woods. Yeah. And you're going, ooh. He also hates the sound of gunshots, so we have to put him in the car to shoot the gun. I shot the gun into the lake. For the first time, I shot bullets into the lake. Yes, I did. Well, I mean, they don't care. I shot, for the first time, bullets into the lake with my 6-shooter.
Fishing.
No, it's a 5-shooter, actually. And I went like this, Jules, and then we go. And it really... So all my life, see, I'm the kind of gun guy where I go, like, I'll be on a rooftop as a kid. And I go, imagine if you were able to, like, shoot that other building. Like, that's me. So all my life as a kid, I'm like, imagine if you could shoot into the lake. Huh? And I lived that fantasy out for the first time. You know, I don't have many lakes around here, and we did find a small lake. And I shot the gun into the lake, and it makes a big splash. It's really cool.
It's like the extreme version of throwing a rock into the lake, which everybody loves.
There you go. Have you ever thrown a rock into a lake? Shoot, and I don't know how it works because it makes a big splash. Like, is the bullet exploding? I don't. To me, you would think it would go, and it would like just go to the bottom. What's making the splash? Just it hitting the surface of the water is creating such a commotion?
Guess so. But yeah, that's true.
I'm going to blow a fish's fucking brains out. When we catch our first fish, I'm going to hold it like this and go to its head. Has anyone ever done that? That's legal. I'm shooting a fish in the fucking eye. Can we set up the fish on a rock and shoot him? See, that's how I am like the worst.
People are saying don't do that.
Why?
And that the bullet can ricochet because you can't see what's under the water. So I'm never letting you do it again. Now I'm never letting you do it again.
No. Nobody is telling me how to operate weapons. Sorry. This is me. I put on a blindfold. I spin myself around with guns. I take 100 drinks. And I'm like,
No, he doesn't.
I have no trigger. My trigger discipline is squeezing the trigger as hard as I can while going as closest to you as possible. That's discipline. You're alive is discipline.
Someone says that, hey, yes, we used to shoot giant carps. They don't fucking die.
Yeah, okay. Come on, they must. I'm shooting a fish. That's how I'm getting him off the hook. I'm going to hold it by the line and put it up to his head and go, say your prayers, carp. We are shooting a fish's head off. I'm sorry. I have no respect. Or, here's the other thing. I haven't been fishing since I was 6. I could get out on that pond and go, this ain't right to kill. Because I don't kill bugs anymore. Did you know that about me?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you? I used to, when I was a kid, I was very into killing bugs. I thought that's what you do. When you see a bug, you murder it. And it doesn't matter how much of a panic they're in. You just kill it. And now I go, why would you kill anything? You know? It can't be, I just don't want to play with that. Like, what if there is a hell and killing a bug gets you to hell? Like, you guys are all believing God now, so you should be the ones. What if there's a rule that you didn't know where you go to hell for killing anything?
Want to watch a video someone just sent that says why you should never shoot into water?
Sure, and then we'll go back to the Sam Tripoli tape. We've got another email here. Here, let's watch this really quick, though. Cut to the TV. Watch this. Here's Sam Tripoli. And again, is it okay that he is physically attacking our user base? Should we take away his right to children?
I mean,
Red Bar's watching! Red Bar's...
I mean, it's... How great of a tape is that? We should get an NFT of that and give it out for free. All right. Yeah, send me why you should never shoot into water.
It's only 1 minute long, so.
Because I don't believe this. And these hillbillies love putting restrictions on you. Talk about the left. The Republicans, by the way, the conservatives, they won't let you say anything about a lot of subjects. They get very offended. And they won't let you goof around with your gun at all. They've got so many rules. You ever gone shooting with a bunch of conservatives? They're like eyeing you the whole time, waiting to butt in with a new rule. Jesus Christ, I thought you guys were free speech. Let me fucking shoot. Free speech and free shooting should be hand in hand. But I've never had more limitations put on me by conservatives than I have living here and doing the show. The limitations put on me by conservatives. I'll tell you this. I've had about 100 conservatives try to limit my speech and my actions. 0 people on the left who you all supposedly told me were the ones. All I'm saying is user experience. No one on the left is telling me to stop. A lot of people on the right emailing me with what I can and cannot say. And a lot of guys will go to the range and I'll be running around. Like, I don't even care if we're in front of other people. I do gunning my way. I'm sorry, I'm an adult. I lived my whole life. I went through a terrible disease. I'm doing my life my way. And when I go out with guns, I'm And these guys, they literally run over to you and they're like, yeah, you should be holding it. Get the fuck away from me before I shoot you. Conservatives, gun rules, you fucking babies. Look at this guy. It's like, are you badass or not? I thought the alt-right was badass. Here we go. Let's see why not to shoot into a lake now. Oh no, you might hurt the rock at the bottom of the lake.
Today I'm out at the local range to show you guys and gals at home why it's never a good idea to shoot into water.
Let's see. Okay. That looks like a good idea to me. What? That was the best fucking idea this guy's had all year. That rock. To me, if I can now wait to shoot into the lake.
Well, let's see what he says.
He loved it. Did you see how fucking amazing that was? And by the way, if you use ear protection, it's like...
I use ear protection.
So do I. All right, let's hear some more from this hillbilly.
Gals at home, why it's never a good idea to shoot into water.
I can't wait.
Because it's way too awesome.
Hell yeah! Fuck yeah!
Having fun now.
Okay, this guy must be a lib.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah.
Hell yeah! No, that gun is disgustingly ugly. Do not get graphics on your gun,
Should
please.
I do another?
Yes.
That's one mag.
This guy rules. I was camping with this guy a couple weeks ago. I had no idea he was packing. That's something else I do too. Like when we'll like get a campsite and you'll see like other people pull in and think they're going to like share because there's like other campsites close by. As soon as they do, I start shooting like crazy into the air and they're like, we're not camping next to this psycho. He has no gun control, you know? So that's a good way to get to your campsite. As soon as you see cars coming, you start shooting everything. You go out there with no shirt and just a holster and you go, whoa! Come on, neighbors! I'm going nuts! All right, let's see with this again. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Oh, fuck.
The hiccup cure.
Yes, God damn it. Hell yeah, see that?
Brought to you in part by Glock 20 SF, chambered in 10 millimeter. Now, don't you guys ever. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.
My other whoa. My other thing is I like to try to put different type of bullets in the wrong guns. Yeah, and you can make stuff happen too. I've put small bullets in big guns, big bullets in small guns. I've shoved a bunch of tiny bullets into a shotgun once. Just clicks. I also took you know what I do? I go to Starbucks, and when they're not looking, I take their whipped cream dispensers, and I unscrew the part where you put the CO2, and I put a bullet in there, and then close it, and when they go to do it a little bit more, it screws in, and the pin hits the bullet, and they die. That's what you do at Starbucks. Do not do that at Starbucks. Okay, back to the Sam Tripoli video. Want to see this one more time? Here it is.
Red Bar's watching! Red Bar's...
So I love this. I can't tell you that I don't love people going out and saying Red Bar's watching. I don't feel like there's any crime there. You know, it's the lightest of heckles. How Red Bar's watching and you have to drop a mic and commit assault? You can't have it both ways. We got to start holding these comedians responsible for their claims. I mean, they claim, you know, he did hours and hours on the Will Smith slap and how that's not okay. Now, comedians and people should be able to say, but if you say something about Red Bar, you need to be physically chaste. I mean, that to me is a little too far. So please make fun of Sam viciously for that. Let's read email
when
too.
You think about it, I'm always like, oh, we've been doing all this stuff to Sam. He's going to get us.
Yeah.
But all we've done is made fun of him on the show.
Yeah.
And then 2 guys have yelled, hey. And
I mean, if that's enough to trigger you in front of a full audience, by the way,
make fun of us back.
In front of a full audience. You dropped the mic and ran off stage.
Why don't you just mercilessly mock this guy in front of all your
Why don't you
fans?
Destroy him and destroy Red Bar?
Why don't you destroy us for making fun of your kids or whatever?
It doesn't make any sense. So these comedians can't keep talking all this talk and then doing all this chase. Let's read the second email here.